difference between the I and the E? Well, one says I, Emmanuel, and one says E, Emmanuel. Now, the one you call Jesus is called I, Emmanuel, not E, Emmanuel. There is an I at the front of it, not an E. Right? Trying to take the Hebrew out of it. You don't try. And that is his name for quick response. You know, like special delivery. That is the response. His name with an I. Remember, how much did you find him? Then you sit down at the chart. There's a come here, and then just bring you all this. Just, wow, where can I find it? And they show you where to find it in the book. Wait. We won't find it in your book, really. They're not going to put that in your book, are they? It is about E, Emmanuel. No, this is I, Emmanuel. Right? That's extreme. I know this. Dear doesn't know it. Slippery like butter. That boy. That boy. And he don't like music as always. And he don't like to make love. are you doing, guys? Everyone doing alright? How's everyone doing? No, I mean it from the you know, the bottom of the heart. How's everyone doing? It's a nice day today, isn't it? Yeah, man. Nice day today. Whether we lost people in the heat or not, it's still a nice day. And give praises for small mercies. Crow that people. Nice day today. Just at home chilling, guys. Chilling, getting to know Emmanuel. Even get to know his real name. Okay, one with being Prince, you know, the King. The King's in there. The King. And come check me. It's got a sign for you. I am over the moon. Look at that it took them for me to get to know Emmanuel. I know. I'm only on chapter, I think, 14 of this thing. 13, no, 16, no, 14 days. I said it right. I was on 14. I said it right. Chapter 14 then. But yeah, it was good then. Spreading love and just keeping the world nice and peaceful. And just don't let nobody, you know, whatever they do, just that's alright. Don't make it trouble your world. Just whatever you're doing, whatever, just keep it peaceful and safe. There's many people that try to, you know, upset the world. There's nothing going on in life for them, not one thing. So they have to either copy you or try to aggravate you. Just let them pass. Let them go first, man. Let them go first. And gone, and they carry on. That hurts them because they want you to be, you know, all watching them. No. They're peaceful. They don't like peace. They don't like it. Just it. They're children of destruction. That's what they are. They're not children of peace, guys. They're children of destruction. Big difference. And they don't last long. They last 10, 5 minutes, 10. They don't last long. They're not entertainers. They can't go for hours. You know, stand up and go for hours. They just come in the community, make noise, and call it music. And then, I have no idea. I have no idea. In the continuation of the my car, even though my car is my car, but it's still a my car, isn't it? And it will change its colour already. See how they're the same way to change its colour. I will make you a megastar. All you gotta do is change your colour and change your hair. I'll do it. Oh, and in return, we want Neverland built. What's that? We'll show you. That's the. I mean, what a high price to be their megastar. And don't forget to know, right? Michael Jackson was the biggest junkie. Miss said even the horsey would pass out on the drugs that they was giving Michael Jackson. Deep Mike. The way to them call it Waco, Jacko. This is what you're on about. So go ask grandma. Yeah, the system, the state mash up Michael Jackson. The state, they mashed him up. They did. Because he's a Hebrew. He's a brown boy in the ring. And everything in this world is them brown boys. Going on, Calvin Circus, Edward Coaster, I don't know what army and the Rasta. And now their inheritance is gone. They're bags. Right? They can't breed Africa no more. Right? Right?
welcome you, my friends. If you're confused on why people are so angry and heartbroken and grieving, then you probably have no idea what's going on. First of all, because everything is going to be ruled by the Republicans now, and they have a conservative court. We're looking at the ACA being repealed. That's the Affordable Care Act. Thanks, Obama. So for people like me who are on the Affordable Care Act, because they can't work a full-time job, they're not going to be able to afford or have access to health insurance. Okay? The only way that I can get health insurance is through the ACA. My plan, as it is without the subsidy, $400. I pay about $50 for that right now. Because I'm self-employed, I will have no insurance when that is repealed. My medication costs $20,000 per dose. I currently get that through the drug company through a special little thing that only is available if you have health insurance. So please understand that people like me, people in my communities, are going to die. And that's what you have voted for. So, in a few years, when all these policies start going into effect, if you never see me and my family again, it's because we had to fucking move. And it's your fault.
I want to be clear that you and I stopped being mutuals because you supported Donald Trump. And now you came back to say that you understand that we're not the same because you would never stop being friends with somebody because of politics. And you say that both sides are corrupt. Allow me to address that. Let me start by saying that I always thought you were a nice guy, Jeremy, and I still do. But we disagree on more than just politics. We disagree on morality. Contrary to MAGA belief, gay people actually do have morals. And my morals are this. You don't starve the hungry, and you don't take Medicaid away from the poor. You don't take away health care from millions of Americans. It's not okay to promise that you're going to deport hardened criminals and then go chasing down farm workers in the strawberry field or at the construction site or at an immigration hearing. And it's not okay to open up a virtual concentration camp in the Everglades or anywhere else. And as far as I'm concerned, Trump never even qualified to run for...
I just want to say, we love you. I just want to say it. Why can't I say it? Why not? Why can't I say, we love you? Not that kind of sex love. No more that thing there, right? This. We just want to say, we love you guys. And you need to love yourself. Because when you love yourself, then you can love people. Then try it. Go and try it, right? Because what the system's got us doing is running away from self. And then we got the and we got the and we got pure instant. And we're not oohing ourselves. They don't want you to. Because once you ooh yourself and you start liking yourself, you start rejecting that rubbish. See? And that's what we need to start doing. Right? We need to start loving us. And then when you love you, then you start loving, it begins with I, Emmanuel, and Yahuwah. And that's the time that's coming, guys. When we're listening to these foolish adults, we're in this situation because of foolish adults. Damn fools.
President because he's a 34-count convicted felon. He's not qualified to groom my damn dogs. And he says he doesn't want to be a king, but yet he's posted pictures of himself dressed up like a king, AI pics, and somehow he thinks he can run our entire government with unconstitutional executive orders. His pen is not a magic wand. Congress must hold him accountable, but they won't because they're all pussies too. At least all of the Republicans in Congress, the ones who voted to let him keep hiding the Epstein files. Did that matter to you, Jeremy? Because it matters to me, and it's not about politics, it's about justice. And while both sides might be kind of corrupt, justice is a moral value, and it doesn't exist on the right. Democrats aren't perfect, but I don't know how anybody can support a man who cheated on both of his wives, went bankrupt 6 times, tells a new lie every day like, I'm going to end the war on day 1, I'm going to bring down grocery prices, I'm going to release the Epstein files. My uncle was the Unabomber's teacher and blames his predecessor for appointing the chairman of the Federal Reserve that he himself appointed. I don't know if you've awakened to these realities yet or not, but when it comes to 2 sides being corrupt, only one side is fucking this country up into the worst shape it's ever been in my life.
Right.
And it's definitely not Democrats.
Right.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel once again. So guys, we are seeing right now majority of MAGA supporters, they are now waking up, and also majority of them, they are quitting MAGA movement simply because they are coming out and realize that how they voted, it was not good also for them, because for so many years we've been seeing how these people that have been voting, they've been always voting for racism, they've been always voting to punish others, and this time around these people, they went ahead and vote for the policies that will affect others but not them. But right now you are seeing that the people who are being affected with this policy, it is also them, and majority majority of them, they're coming out and regretting how they voted. And also we are seeing that some of the white Americans also, for those who they didn't vote for MAGA, those who didn't support MAGA, they are also cutting ties with the MAGA people. And right now you can see MAGA people, they're feeling that they are lonely. And also right now we are seeing how economy has become very hard for them. We have been seeing some majority of white Americans, the MAGA people, they
too much truth.
Happen fast, because the more they delay, the plagues are going to come on this country as well as Europe. So what's going to happen is, I have no doubt they're going to try to drag their feet, but because God is the one who is pushing this to go through, if they try to drag their feet, watch and see don't the plagues come that they've never seen before. And the only way they're going to sign these bills fast is because they want these plagues to ease up. That's what we're about to see.
Okay.
What if slavery was one huge destiny swap? Hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. So a few months ago, a creator came on here and said slavery was one big 400 plus year sacrifice and contract that the founding fathers made, and they basically needed black people to be, you know, the start of the sacrifice. They needed our blood, our fear to basically power the nation. And how she just talked about how the rise of the United States just came up so fast, even though there was other nations that was way above us and way older. The United States just took off, and they believed it was because of the bloodshed from the black slaves, because we have so much power. And that's when a lot of people were talking about the show Lovecraft Country and all that. And people were talking about slavery gives that it was one big destiny swap. So what is destiny swapping, you say? It is basically when, like how it sounds, like when you have stolen someone's life or destiny. And they've stolen millions and millions of enslaved Africans' lives and destinies. And another thing that just made so much sense to me, so y'all know the Triple K, the head person in charge of the whole clan, they call him the Grand Wizard. They called him the Grand Wizard. And on the show Lovecraft Country, that was, you know, never made a second season of, even though the show was a huge hit. Everyone loves it. Everyone wanted the show back. They mysteriously stopped the show because it was talking about, you know, sorcery and black magic and wizards and, you know, all that crazy stuff. It was just really, really deep, and that's why people believe that they took the show off. And it just makes so much sense. What if slavery was just one big sacrifice or ritual? I believe it. There's honestly nothing that can't make me believe this. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel once again. So guys, the prophecy of black people, it is now coming into reality. We have been seeing how black people that have been going through a lot in America for over 400 years. We have been seeing black people coming out trying to protest, telling how these people, the system, it is against them, how they are being treated, the kind of racism, how they are being oppressed. But these people, they have never come out and listened to the cries of the black people. So right now we are seeing that it was prophesied black people, they will go and suffer. They will suffer for over 400 years, and we are seeing that 400 years it is now over, and you can see what exactly it is happening in America. Right now we are seeing like America, it is under judgment, and America it is under judgment simply because of how they have been treating black people, simply because of how they enslave black people. And I want you guys to continue watching this video and see how the fulfillment, how the prophecy of black Americans in America, it is now being prophesied. So kindly guys, I want you to watch this video till the end, then I'll be back with more comment.
The 400 year anniversary, number one, they're recording that for a reason. For me personally, made me think about the prophecy in Genesis, the 400 year prophecy. And it says that, then the Lord said to him, know for certain that 400 years.
I love that girl so well. What can I say? What can I say? Happy. Oh, no. No, not this sister, no. No. That's why we said no. This sister, no. Not for that sister. Yes. I will listen.
You know, with everything going on right now, you almost think that like America was cursed or something. You know, like it's feeling like it was built on like some ancient Indian burial ground, or like.
Wasn't it just Indian burial ground? What was it Indian
Wait a
burial
minute.
ground?
How's everybody doing today? So
Bad.
I see once again we've had it put into our face that white folks, we are the problem.
So who is?
We're the problem. We're the problem. Our refusal to honestly deal with our history
Is the problem.
of hatred, racism,
And
genocide
wickedness.
is a
Thank you,
problem.
Miss. Thank you, miss.
Our inability to see where the unhealthiness of our culture is the problem.
Putting cameras in people's
Our
house
inability
is
to
the
see
problem.
Racism and Christianity
Is the
all
problem.
tied up in together is a problem.
You done right, miss.
Is the problem. And the biggest problem is that we
White
do
people.
not see
You
is
are the problem. Thank you, miss. The
Had
grandma.
ready-
Fine, Andy.
Burial ground, or like.
Fine, Andy. Ciao. Metallica.
Wait a minute.
How's everybody doing today?
Next
So
podcast run.
I see once again we've had it put into our face that white folks, we are the problem. We're the problem. We're the problem. Our refusal to honestly deal with our history
Is the problem.
of hatred, racism, genocide
White rage.
is a
You done right.
problem.
Especially to
Our
dance
inability to
songs.
see
Oh,
where the
it's
unhealthiness of our culture
Orchestrated.
is the
I
problem.
wonder why. New
Our
friends.
inability to see
Dance
how
friend. The vagabond.
Racism and Christianity all tied up in together is a problem. Is the problem.
It's devastating.
And the biggest problem is that we do not see
What is it?
we are the problem.
Damn right you are.
God bless everyone. Have a beautiful afternoon.
You as well.
Hey, look,
miss.
y'all need to stop saying God bless America,
What would you
pray
bless it
for
for?
America.
For what? What you
America
want?
is
Of
cursed.
course it is.
There's a reason that America feels cursed. From its beginning to its present, this so-called Christian nation has been drenched in blood, greed, and spiritual filth. What we're seeing today, the chaos, division, addiction, violence, it isn't random, it's divine consequence. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, corruption has appeared on land and sea because of what the hands of men have earned, so that he may let them taste part of what they have done, that perhaps they will return.
Hello everyone, welcome once again to the channel. I hope if you're watching, you're having a great time.
Right.
Now, we have seen that currently everybody in America has something to say about the way that country is heading. And many polls that have been taken have shown that most Americans believe that the country is headed in a wrong direction. But what are white people saying about these circumstances? Because if you kind of analyze the current situation, you'll get to see that much of what is happening has been inspired or influenced by white majority leadership, or even the decisions that many white people made. So what are white people saying? I came across a clip of some white Americans speaking and saying that the reason why America looks as though it is a cursed country is because of the refusal of white people to acknowledge the fact that they have been mistreating black people who, according to them, are the chosen Israelites. And this revelation is quite profound because many times when you try to talk about the true identity of black people, you get to see that everybody will contest and tell you that black people should be disrespected, especially coming from white people. But right now, they are coming to that realization that blacks were the chosen ones who needed to really be respected. And they are saying that one of the key reasons why America is undergoing the kind of challenges that it has right now is because they have dealt badly with blacks. They have refused to kind of appreciate the wrongs they made historically, and they have also refused to appreciate the contributions blacks have made to build and make America be what it is today. Instead, many whites have always chosen to go the white nationalist way, where they kind of promote issues specific only to white people. And this is one of the key points that many white Americans are pushing across, saying that their ancestors made wrong decisions by persecuting blacks, by mistreating them. And
you know that night? I used to always love this tune. This one, this is only old, these tunes are, you know. These tunes are like early 80s now. 85. This is like this now. These tunes. And as a child, they still resonated with the words "do good." And when they start coming up with all this gangster nonsense and guys pulling down their trousers and talking about, sorry, grandma, bitches and hoes. I was thinking, who's that? He said, the women. I said, what up there? The same sister and mother and grandmother and auntie that you know and you engage with. Now you're calling them bitches and hoes. You damn tramp. He said, these are not like the Bristol boys. I said, what have they done? They swapped their, you tall lie. He said, what do you mean? They swapped their women for items. I don't believe you. He said, we swapped the pregnant women 2 in 1. You tall lie. And then he brings me a book. And then I see the book. And I see first page and it says, white slavery. I said, weird. I had to go wipe my eyes twice. I said, what are you talking about? He said, you know, buddy, them enslaved themselves first. Before them slave you, where did them learn it from? I said, Tony, then it goes salopua. Don't stay there. What a way you like to enslave people, yeah? Even pregnant women, you swap them for items. You never swap, you never change up your money. You swap up your items. That boy, you see, is always swapping. You know what we call it? Here it is here. It's called the Atlantic trade. This brother had his Atlantic trade. All him like his Atlantic trade. Everything is trade with his brother. Everything is trade. That tramp wants to take it away from everyone, so no one's got nothing, and then he's got the power, and then we've got to say, please sir, may I have some more? No! But you can't if you play with my Winnie. No! Right? Because all them things you're showing up with was left on the ground and it was distributed for everybody. When you came around, you got yourself a plot first, which was America, and how you got that plot is you murdered everybody there, and then you got yourself that plot, and when the internet wasn't around, people didn't know what you was doing. But you was going from country to country, right? You got up to 750 and left all your weaponry there, so if a country just over there got in any problems, you would go and attack them if they didn't obey you. America. Well, what else do you expect when you pillage, murdered and raped the people where you are now? So what else did we expect? Well, some good behaviour after. Even if you would, you'd curse. You can't murder good people, good children and good families that was there before you and then put yourself there. I've never heard of anything like that before in my life. And then every year you celebrated it. Last time we celebrated it was the 4th of July. And that was 250 years, and no empire has ever reached more than 250 years. Tell a lie. 251 there's been. But that was a fluke. No empire. And then you keep celebrating it, you little tramp, and you never remember the people. And this is what people don't like about you Westerners. Right, you can't just murder millions of people and just, you know, jump on their grave and drive on their grave and have sex on their grave and eat food and restaurants on their grave and not acknowledge it when everyone else is. It says, why is everyone else is? Because everyone else is the children from these people, you damn crocus friend. That's why. And fathers doing this all over the globe. Because those children that you killed, their destiny you took. They couldn't even fulfill their dreams. They couldn't even be whatever they wanted to be because you wiped them out, put yourself there. You damn tramp. And you think you can get away with that. You're a murderer, Rasta. Right? And we speak for those children because they're going to be coming soon when Father comes. They're going to get another go. Stay out. They've done nothing wrong. You murdered them, though. Can you imagine that? That was a nightmare, going through that actual being there, losing your life that way. And you know the pretty women, you raped them first. Or you took them with you and said, all right, you can come in there. You can imagine it, drunk on alcohol. You can imagine it, the pillage. You can imagine it. And you just went from pillar to post to brown children and just did that. And indigenous children. This is why you've got no respect for them now. This is why you have no respect for them. Because you've been bullying them all your life. And taking money from their country and resources all your life. This is why you got no respect for them. And then you call them foreign and straight. That is you. You are the foreigner. Not them. You. You are the heathen. You are the stranger. You are the alien. This is how they describe you in the book. But then you want to come and turn it around and call indigenous people these things. It's an insult, Rasta. You do not respect humanity, white people. You don't respect it. You want to come and control it, Rasta, when they're all peaceful. All humanity children are peaceful children until you come to the dance. Right? Even if they do a deal with you, you break the treaty. Right? You sign a deal with you. Right? You shake hands. Within 24 hours, you break the treaty. America. Rasta. You're exhausted, innit? He's exhausted by the people that are fed up here, man. There's no trust in your Rasta. No trust at all, right? But when it comes to erection and everything there, you're quick. When it comes to all them sadistic nastiness and devilistic, you're there. The blood drinking out of what is strangling? Because it's twice I keep seeing this in the Bible. The Bible says if you give up the strangling and the blood drinking. I know what the blood drinking is. What is the strangling? Rasta. The sexual immorality. I'll say that one slow. The sexual immorality. Instead of give up, there's another one. Oh, the worshipping the false idols. You know, the, oh, that's my God. Oh, that's my God. And it said if you stop doing all that, it'll take you. Only Gentiles. Not Esau. Not Esau. Only Gentiles, he said. You're damn true. Because everyone is a Gentile apart from Hebrew. So I don't know how modern Israel is trying to go on like, you know, everyone's a Gentile apart from them. It's a joke, Rusty. It's a statement, man. It's a joke. There is no way. The Bible would have to break his Kodeshness to have them as his children. He'd have to break that because there's nothing Kodesh in them trans at all now. Why? Because they've got like 13 different nations inside them. This is why they're not allowed to do a DNA test. Go and ask them to do a DNA test. They're not allowed to. They're not allowed to. Rasta. And the sun burns them first before anyone. The sun burns them first. Go and ask the phone, which country burns the most from the sun? They'll tell you modern Israel. You stay there. The elements are coming to get you, bro. You don't treat the earth right. And you think you can own and control the earth and just treat the earth like some, I don't know, it's like some, I don't know. Now it's coming to swallow you up. I want to real ask a question. I will not speak into the flesh. Where are we going? We're going in the spirit. We're doing spiritual work now. We're in the spirit now, yeah? Now we hear this. This is not flesh, man. Because flesh is not truthful. So we're going to the spirit. Now, we're going to ask ourselves the question. Here is the question. Humanistically first. Be honest. Be honest. Has any human ever, listen to the question, ever shown you love that you can feel? As I have this rephrase before, has any human showed you continuous, there it is, miss, continuous love that you can feel? If I was answering me, humanistically, the answer would be hell no. Now, spiritually now. Why? Where do I start? The love from the spirit, the love from Yahuwah, the tickling, the laughing, the giggling, the crying, the peace, the tranquility, the joy, which all comes under love. Now, dedication to all those who are spiritual and in this walk, because they know what I want about. Now, tell me, can you explain this feeling? Huh? This thing is a glorified feeling, right? You just glorify it, and he's right, and he's not lying. Why? Because this is what he says, guys. Thanks for listening. He says, and I quote, where are we going? We are going to 2 Ezra 9:30. Book 2 Ezra 9:30. It says, you said, hear me, O Yasharel, which is Israel. Heed my words. O seed of Jacob, behold, I have sown my law in you, and it will bring forth fruit in you, and you will be, there it is, glorified in it forever. This is what I'm trying to say. But our forefathers who received the law didn't keep it and didn't observe the statutes. The fruit of the law didn't perish, for it couldn't, because it's yours. As I cried when you said that. Anyway, yet those who received it perished, because they didn't keep the thing that was sown in them. For we who have received the law will perish by sin, along with our hearts which received it. Notwithstanding the law doesn't mean it perishes, hell no. But it just remains and sits in its corner and waits in its honor for a next child to be born, and then it just goes into. So where's this all come from? Good question. This is the Misha'el. You know Misha'el? Oh, you don't know. We call him Moses. This is Misha'el. This is when we got splashed with the blood. This is the covenant. This thing here. And I just tell you about the glorified thing. But boy, you can't explain it because everything gets higher. Providing. He's like, good boy. And you're doing your Bible. And you just truthful, loving, caring, sharing, helping. And it glorifies you. It's not a lie, it works that. And there's only certain children that you have to be real to them. So when I talk about the Holy Spirit, you have no idea what you're talking about at all. It's not called Holy, it's called Kodesh Spirit. Remember, it's Hebrew. And everything Hebrew, you copy and paste and then turn it into your English. That's, I think. I have no idea this. No idea. Let Hebrew be Hebrew then. Yahuwah, I'm so glad you've come to beat up Esau. You know, I'm just so glad you're here to beat him up, Dan.
That has become the curse that America is reeling from right now.
Right.
And whatever is happening, whatever issues the American government or the American people are facing are coming from the fact that they have refused to atone for the sins they committed against black people. It is quite profound that these are some of the revelations that whites themselves can come and tell us, because many times you'll realize that whites have refused to acknowledge the relevance of blacks in America. But if they have started learning that blacks have made significant contributions, then that is a welcomed move. So I've compiled a series of clips here. I want you to watch them, listen to what these white people have to say about the current state of America. I shall come back in the end with my commentaries. But before we dive in, if you're coming across this channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe and also share the video so that this message spreads across your community. Let's dive in.
Jacob, wake up. We firmly believe that black Americans in this country that descended from chattel slavery, you are the tribe of Judah, you are of Israel. We need you to wake up. We're pleading with you. We're here to take on the Gentiles and confront them, but we need the Yehudi to wake up to who they are, to their heritage, because the Edomite has systematically stripped it from you. Gang. Strip the language, strip the culture, strip the faith, strip the name of Yah, and we need you to come back.
Shalom to the 12 tribes of Israel and Gentiles across the globe. Last week I came to you and shared that black people in America, you are the biblical Israelites. You are the chosen people. You are what the Bible speaks of.
Why not?
You are from the seed of Yehoshua HaMashiach.
That's the story with you.
Now, as for Gentiles, there's going to be many of you that feel like you've been lied to, and you've been
You
deceived.
should play music
The
like
best thing to do is
earlier they was playing nice music earlier on when I was doing my reading. I could read my Bible to the music that was playing. I even wrote one of them down. You're beautiful, that one there. I wrote it down. They'll play some nice music earlier on. You damn right it was. British, weird.
to accept it because it's prophecy. And that comes from Jeremiah 16 and 19, which says, O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of the affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. It's okay. Lied to. Accept.
Stop it.
Gentiles, once you've accepted that you've been lied to,
Right. What's he said about the Gentiles now? What him saying? You're telling them now, yeah? You're telling them.
We need to wake up to who they are, to their heritage.
Back in the end with my commentaries. But before you dive in, if you're coming across this channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe and also share the video so that this message spreads across your community. Let's dive in.
Jacob, wake up. We firmly believe that black...
Stop it. Did you hear what you said? I just stop it, miss. Did you hear what you said, miss? You said, Jacob, wake up. You know the Jacob cream cracker? That him screaming on. He said, Jacob, wake up. I said, I need some cheese. Let me tell you, wake up. And then what does it say here? It says, rested root. Send me on my way when I wake. There it is right there. And it's by a guy called Michael. This is my DJ thing, my dancer. And it's a record. It's a record man. And it says, rested root. Send me on my way when I wake. That's what it says. I'm not joking. And then like it says, now Jacob, wake up. Just stop it, right? And this is a good Gentile white man, right? And him reading Bible. And him saying, damn, he's told another lie. He's damn right he's told another lie. He's like a crocker spring, right? But it's a good thing you can see it before it's too late, mate.
Let's dive in.
Wait.
Jacob, wake up. We firmly believe that black Americans in this country that descended from chattel slavery, you are the tribe of Judah. You are of Israel. We need you to wake up. We're pleading with you. We're here to take on the Gentiles and confront them. But we need the Yehudi to wake up to who they are, to their heritage, because the Edomite has systematically stripped it from you.
You damn right.
Gang. Strip the language, strip the culture, strip the faith, strip the...
Community. Let's dive in.
Wow, this is so much truth.
Jacob, wake up.
So much truth.
We firmly believe that black Americans in this country that descended from chattel slavery, you are the tribe of Judah. You are of Israel. We need you to wake up.
Wow.
We're pleading with you. We're here to take on the Gentiles and confront them. But we need the Yehudi to wake up to who they are, to their heritage, because the Edomite
has systematically stripped it from you.
which is modern Israel.
Okay. Strip the language, strip the culture, strip the faith, strip the name of Yah,
Everything.
and we need you to come back.
Damn right, sir. Don't try.
Shalom to the 12 tribes of Israel and Gentiles across the globe. Last week I came to you and shared that black people in America, you are the biblical Israelites. You are the chosen people. You are with whom the Bible speaks of. You are from the seed of Yehoshua HaMashiach. Now, as for Gentiles, there's going to be many of you that feel like you've been lied to and you've been deceived.
You have.
The best thing to do is to accept it because it's prophecy. And that comes from Jeremiah 16 and 19, which says, O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of the affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. It's okay. You've been lied to. Accept it.
Accept it.
Gentiles, once you've accepted that you've been lied to, there's only one thing left to do. And that's Matthew 10 and 38.
Repent.
And he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me.
Not
As a
worthy.
Gentile, your cross to bear is that you are a Gentile, you are not an Israelite,
Not an
you are to
Israelite.
share who the biblical Israelites are. They are black.
Not at all. Weird.
I don't know if anybody else can see.
Yeah, you understand that?
Yeah, you
But that's
understand.
more
I'm
than
just myself.
unless yeah, you understand that? And that's more music and less that. Chapter.
Wait. Yes, Father, I heard him. Jacob, wake up now. You need to wake up. Liam said, we were dealing with the Gentiles, but we need to wake up. Edom has to store your identity into us. It's finally. But don't worry, I was dealing with it. I was dealing with it. Believe me, I should know. And long may it continue. Long may it continue. That time. Because it will never happen again. Ever. There'll be no more empires as well. Remember the rock? The rock is in the ocean. And it's written. No more empires. Ever. So it's a season ahead. Ever. And it separates the people. It damages the people. Empires. It damages. And that's why Africa got rid of theirs. After they got rid of Haile Selassie. Because he was a failure to his people. And they said, right, you buried him, he's in the toilet, right? No more money. And that's when they stopped here in Africa. Because of him. And then 7 years later, they took him out of the toilet and gave him a normal burial. Because he didn't serve the people. And then guerrilla warfare did. And once guerrilla warfare kicked in, there's no government can stop that. You stay there. always like that one. What about this one?
Exalt his name. You've got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Was Russian. Not knowing where the first thing was coming from. You keep to get that secret like no sense. The words of the Father were clearly defense. And now you're living in your mansion. You forget the past, mystery man, but you should rejoice in his name. Your life has changed. Rejoice in his name. Your life has changed. Be thankful to Jah, he remains. Rejoice in his name. Your life has changed. Rejoice in his name. Your life has changed. Be thankful to Jah, he remains. Once you couldn't find what to wear. Want to make a move, not even what's fair. Right. When friends were acting, so they didn't know you. Even your family, they forsake you. When it was Jah who carried you through. Yes, it's true. How could you forget the most I love to you? Rejoice in his name, your life has changed. Rejoice in his name, your life has changed. Be thankful to Jah, he remains. Rejoice in his name, your life has changed. Rejoice in his name, your life has changed. Be thankful to Jah, he remains. It's to wipe your feet on the ground. If you're ungrateful, you must go down. You must go down. Just remember that Jah and you wear a crown. A clean heart is better than dollars and pounds. Oh, Lord, rejoice in his name. Exalt his name. You've got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Oh, Russian. Not knowing where the first thing was coming from. You treated you as if you had no sense. The words of the Father were your defense. And now we're living in your mansion. You forgot the past, Mr. Big Man, but you should rejoice in his name. Your life has changed. Rejoice in his name. Your life has changed. Be thankful to Jah, he remains. Rejoice in his name. Your life has changed. Rejoice in his name. Your life has changed. Be thankful to Jah, he remains. Once you couldn't find what to wear. Want to make a move, not even what's fair. When friends were acting, so they didn't know you. Even your family, they forsake you. When it was Jah who carried you through. Yes, it's true. How could you forget the most I love to you? Rejoice in his name, your life was changed. Rejoice in his name, your life has changed. Be thankful to Jah, he remains. Rejoice in his name, your life has changed. Rejoice in his name, your life has changed. Be thankful to Jah, he remains. Get to wipe your feet off the ground.
sun has gone down, so this is the preparation for Sabbath day now. Right? Sex, the boy. I'm gonna close the door now, Father. The sun's gone down, isn't it? Alright. Praises, brother. Give me some play. I'm just reminding you, not use the fire. I don't think you can use it. I'll use conscious of this. Alright, we'll close that front door. Close that front door, close the front door, close the front door. So, they come right quick, didn't they? They came really quick. Imagine when I'm around people who do it like properly, they can show me how to do it properly. You know, the strict part of it. Yeah, I want that. Don't really do. And I want to learn all the feasts, because I'm not one of them. Sexy with women. Be sexy, but leave me alone, please. I'm going to tell my dad. I'm going to tell my dad. And I'm his inheritance, don't forget that. I'm going to tell him, you damn tramp. Didn't want us to know these things, did you? Of course you didn't. Why would you? You damn tramp. You're trying to follow people there. Like the man say, Jacob, come on. Wake up, Jacob. Edom's trying to take this life. They stripped your identity. They told you. The man told you. The man tell you that stuff. What you get, damn tramp. Like you don't know. You hear it from all the four quarters because people know they need to get back with us. You're damn right. You're damn right, Rasta.
Here is a miniature military-grade camera that requires no power supply or wiring. Utilizing military-grade...
That's what he can say, you know. That's what these people can do. He's so used to it. I mean, Rasta.
Community. Let's dive in.
Jacob, wake up. We firmly believe that black Americans in this country that descended from chattel slavery, you are the tribe of Judah. You are of Israel. We need you to wake up. We're pleading with you. We're here to take on the Gentiles and confront them. But we need the Yehudi to wake up to who they are, to their heritage, because the Edomite has systematically stripped it from them.
Systematically.
Gang. Stripped the language, stripped the culture, stripped the faith, stripped the name of Yah.
Everything.
And we need you to come back.
I'm coming back now.
Shalom to the 12 tribes of Israel and Gentiles across the globe. Last week I came to you and shared that black people in America, you are the biblical Israelites. You are the chosen people. You are with whom the Bible speaks of. You are from the seed of Yehoshua HaMashiach. Now, as for Gentiles, there's going to be many of you that feel like you've been lied to and you've been deceived. The best thing to do is to accept it because it's prophecy. And that comes from Jeremiah 16 and 19, which says,
This one, where is it? I hope that is I bet you didn't hold it, did you? I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't even hold it. I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't even do it. Remember that? You didn't do it, did you? I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't. That wasn't here. I know. Naughty boy. Nazi. It wasn't that one, it wasn't. No, what was it? Was it that one? I'm gonna put that. No, it wasn't that one. No. Naughty boy. I know. Nazi. I love it.
do is to accept it because it's prophecy. And that comes from Jeremiah 16 and 19, which says, O Lord, my strength and my fortress, and my refuge in the day of the affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. It's okay. You've been lied to. Accept it.
Accept it.
Gentiles, once you've accepted that you've been lied to, there's only one thing left to do. And that's Matthew 10 and 38. And he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. As a Gentile, your cross to bear is that you are a Gentile, you are not an Israelite, you are to share who the biblical Israelites are. They are mine.
Thank you.
I don't know if anybody else can see this, but I've always said this to myself, and I've said this to a few people in my family. I think
Stop it.
that this nation is cursed actively. And you know, we can, you know, I'm getting into the spiritual stuff, I'm getting into my word, I'm becoming a Christ follower, but something in me tells me that this nation, the land that we are sitting on, will never recover. And we can see this, I mean, firsthand. Look at the unrest in our nation. Look how our people have never been okay. Our people have never been at peace with ourselves.
We've never been at peace with ourselves because of Esau and Eva, but now I am, because they have to leave me alone, guys, and expand as you do see. Every day I keep saying I can't explain it, guys. Why? Because if I try to explain it, then it goes higher. And if I try to, then it goes, just stop it, please. And I mean, child behavior, boy, all these spirits just come out. It's absolutely beautiful, sensational, damn real. Not like Satan. Let me tell you about Satan's spirits now. Let me teach you something quickly. With these spirits, you walk together, right? You walk within quickly. His spirit goes into your spirit, then he walks and talks within you. One spirit. Now, the opposite to that is this. His spirit comes into you, and you know your spirit don't walk together. No, he suppresses your spirit down here, and then he comes into you and does all this nonsense that you don't even know. That is him, and that spirit. But they've only got 33%. Anytime they see me, put me in the pigs. Anytime. And they've done so much voodoo magic to try and hurt me. But what happens, it comes right back at me. You know, he tried to prick the doll. And all of a sudden, you prick the doll in the side. And next minute, the side just mash at you and they come back if you see. Yeah, you didn't realize it, you? Yeah, you're like a crab nose here. But you're too evil. You're too evil, right? When I come and harm beautiful, innocent children, you're too evil. Damn. Just because you know who I am, and I didn't even know. And you want to put me in jail and take my house, and you're too evil, right? And the man said I'm his inheritance, my ears, and the bell rings. The man said I'm his inheritance, right? So you're banging trouble then. Think about it. You damn crocker spray. Is that he uses magic? How he just got the court to be all women after the what you call it, the solicitor and barrister, sorry, he's telling me that you're going to go to jail because the track man up there is really annoyed. And I just said, listen, I don't care what happens, because when I do go to prison, I'm going to go on hunger strike until I get a proper solicitor. And then when I do go up there, it's all women. Before I read 5 psalms in there, really loud, and fair play, everybody was dead silent. My hair was just silent. Then they respected it. And then by the time we got there, it's just pure women. And then the barrister saying he wants to lock me up. Your own barrister. This is how Father made it. Babble foolishness, where you could see that the system is rigged. That your own barrister, that you didn't even ask to come, your own barrister is asking the judge several times to lock you up. Your own client, you want to lock up. And so you knew there, she had to step up and come in. Because she couldn't do that on her watch. That's just but the other judges would have. Your own solicitor, your own barrister is asking for you to get locked up. Your own barrister.
Our people have never been in eternal peace with itself. This nation has always been at war. Whether it's been at war with another nation, whether it's been at war with ourselves, since they signed the Declaration of Independence, we have seen some sort of resistance or violence attached to the name of this nation. This nation cannot rest, and it will not rest. You can acquire a nation the way we acquired it and not expect to feel something, right? They always tell us, right, these sayings that transcend our generations, they even transcend some of our bloodlines, right? When you think of what goes around comes around. Karma's gonna come get you. Karma's a bitch, right? Like, why are all these karmic sayings always in rotation? Right? Why are all these spiritual sayings that basically whatever you do is going to come back, and you are going to reap what you sow, right? And this is just, these are all saying the same thing. Bad deeds do not go unchecked. Bad behavior does not go unchecked. The people of this nation will never be at peace internally because of what happened on this soil, on this land has not been addressed. And people think that, okay, well, I can do something bad and I just die and it'll just go away. Your family lives with that. Your ancestors live with that. We're seeing that today. They are living with this unrest inside of them. This is why this nation has always been at war. 11 wars. 11 wars. How much blood do you think this nation has shed? We've dropped 2 nuclear bombs. We're the only nation that has used nuclear weapons.
Come on,
This
man.
nation is violence. All that violence, all that bloodshed, all them tragedies these dudes thought they could do to these people on this land.
They did.
Whether it was the Native Americans first, then move over to chattel slavery, right? The transatlantic slave trade. And we still got the Mexican-American War. These people were fighting everybody in proximity.
Come on, Mangos, man. Come on.
It's proximity with this nation. This nation will kill. This nation has a violent tendencies, has violence in the spirit, there's unrest in the spirit, and it will not go away until there is acknowledgement and
They
there
won't
is
acknowledge it.
atonement.
That's why Father's coming to wipe you out, man. Because you can't be doing that.
We don't know how these spiritual things work. That's the cool part. We don't know how they work. I'm simply observing how this system works. I don't know how it works though. The inner workings, that's for God to know, right? Or the Creator, or whatever you believe in. But whoever you believe in, whatever I believe in, are most likely the same person or thing or being, and they are not going to let this nation roll around in money before it has to roll around in its filth. And that's what this nation is doing. It's going to take people to understand that even though they aren't the ones who did it, someone's going to have to step up and take the bullet for this one. So, they have not talked about anything that has happened in this
know.
All they care about is money.
I know.
This nation is
savage.
Americans listen closely. We've been living under a curse for nearly 50 years and I bet that most of you don't realize it. The curse began in 1979 when the Iranian regime first raised their forces with the chilling chant, "Death to America." That curse didn't fade. It was
See, everyone's recognizing that.
chanting it today.
Done is done.
If you think this curse is only on the nation, let me tell you, you are wrong, naive, and ignorant. This curse has seeped into every part of our lives, our families, our children, our relationships, our health, our finances, and our peace. Look around. Does anything in life ever just work, or is it one stop after another? In Numbers 22:4-6, the king of Moab begged Balaam to curse the Israelites because he knew the power of words. Whoever you bless is blessed, and whoever you curse is cursed. This isn't just the Old Testament. This is a spiritual reality. Believe it or not, whether you love this nation or resent it, if you are here, you are in it. This curse does not wait for your permission. And for those living in America while speaking all over it, even hoping for its downfall, understand this: you are not just speaking against a country. You are speaking destruction over yourself, your children, and your future generations. The question is, what are you going to do about it? If you are a follower of Christ, don't underestimate the power of words. Don't live in fear. Jesus gave us authority over every curse and attack. Stand firm in prayer. Jesus is with you. If this stirred something in you, drop a comment and share this.
Emmanuel.
I'm so mad at my country right now.
They all love you.
Why did you think that this was the person that was going to make things better in this country? You can't hate into harmony. Why is everybody so scared of equality?
If you often feel your blood pressure is on the higher side, we recommend eating 2 pieces a day if you want to maintain your cardio.
Equality. Why is everybody so scared of people that look differently than them, and that think differently than them, and that live differently than them? Why in 2025 are people battling just for the right to exist in peace, without people bothering them or trying to oppress them or hating them or harming them? Why can't we use our money and our resources and our time and our energy to build people up, to build up our neighborhoods, to invest into communities that are struggling? Like, why can't we finally put all of our energy and our resources into positively contributing to society and making the world that we live in a better place? Why can't we just fucking accept each other? Why are people still so susceptible to listening to just hatred, just pure hatefulness, and that being the thing that they're moved by? Why does that move you? Why doesn't love move you? Why doesn't...
There's a reason that America feels cursed. From its beginning to its present, this so-called Christian nation has been drenched in blood, greed, and spiritual filth. What we're seeing today, the chaos, division, addiction, violence, it isn't random.
Oh, Father, watch his Zion. Hear the voice of Jack in our prayer and accept our thanksgiving. Father, we thank thee for all that you have done and for what you're doing now. Oh, yeah. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He restoreth my soul. Flashing, flashing, restless sea. Never still you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad. Sometimes the lovers know you're glad. Splashing, dashing, restless sea. Never still you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad. Sometimes the lovers know you're glad. Little children love you well. The all the wondrous tales you tell. Love to watch you go and go. In the times of ebb and flow. Yeah, go and walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Now a melody called joy is with me. Barren as my stars, they comfort me. Flashing, flashing, restless sea. Never still you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad. Sometimes the lovers know you're glad. Flashing, flashing, restless sea. Never still you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad. Sometimes the lovers know you're glad. Little children love you well. Love all the wondrous tales you tell. Love to watch you come and go. In the times of ebb and flow. Oh, so strong and great you are. Stretching deep, wide and far. Tiny vessels that you keep, rocking them gently and sweet. Guide the road though you may be, when you are at your majesty. When the storm is on, we find you're still blazing kind. Splashing, crashing, restless sea. Never seen you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad. Sometimes the lovers know you're glad. Splashing, dashing, restless sea. Never seen you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad. Sometimes the lovers know you're glad. Little children love you well. Love all the wondrous tales you tell. Love to watch you come and go. In the times of ebb and flow. Slow down. Hey, listen. I've been watching you lately. Going out with some other guy. How long you think you will last? Girl, you're moving much too fast for me. I said slow down, your woman. Oh, slow down, the woman. I said slow down, the woman. How long you think you will last? Slow down, you're moving much too fast. It's not the things you do, not the things you say. You just wanna have things your way. Let me say, slow down, woman. I said, slow down, woman. Yeah. I said, slow down, woman. Living like you're in the marketplace. Slow down, woman. You're moving too fast. Yeah. Woman, woman, yeah. Hey. I've been watching you lately. Going out with some other. How long you think you will last? Hey. Girl, you're moving much too fast for me. Slow down. Slow down. Hey, listen. Girl, I've been watching you lately. Going out with some other guy. How long you think you will last? Girl, you're moving much too fast for me. I said slow down, your woman. Oh, you're moving much too fast. It's not the things you do, not the things you say. You just wanna have things your way. Let me say, slow down, woman. I said, slow down, woman. Yeah. I said, slow down, woman. Living like you're in a marketplace. Slow down, woman. You're moving too fast. Yeah. Woman, woman, yeah. Hey. I've been watching you lately. Moving out with somebody. How long you think you will last? Hey. Girl, you're moving much too fast for me. Slow down, woman. Slow down, woman. Wait, boy. Slow down, woman. You're living in a marketplace. Slow down, woman. You're moving too fast. It's not the things you do, not the things you say. You just wanna have it your way. Slow down, woman. I said, slow down, woman. Living in a marketplace. Slow down, woman. You'll be a disgrace if you don't. Slow down, woman. You're moving too fast. Slow down. Slow down. Moving much too fast. Hey, listen. I've been watching you lately. Moving out with some other guy. How long you think you will last? Let's get from the eye. Show me better. You're moving much too fast for me. I said, slow down, woman. Whoa, whoa. Slow down, woman. I said, slow down, woman. How long you think you will last? Slow down, you're moving much too fast for me. It's not the things you do, not the things you say. You just wanna have things your way. Let me say, slow down, woman. I said, slow down, woman. Yeah. I said, slow down, woman. Living like you're in the marketplace. Slow down, woman. You're moving too fast. Yeah. Woman, woman, yeah. Hey. I've been watching you lately. Moving out with some other guy. How long you think you will last? Hey. Girl, you're moving much too fast for me. Slow down, woman. Slow down, woman. Hey, boy. Slow down, woman. You're living in the marketplace. Slow down, woman. You're moving too fast. It's not the things you do, not the things you say. You just wanna have things your way. Slow down, woman. Love to our virtuous woman. I said, slow down, woman. Living in a marketplace. Slow down, woman. You'll be a disgrace if you don't. Slow down, woman. You're moving too fast. Slow train is coming. Slow train is coming.
Damn right, because the music they play is just the same old music they play. You just heard it all. No, man. Damn right. I'm not talking. This music's like food, man. It's got to be right music as well, man. I'm not out to play music, man. Not that commercial nonsense stuff. No, at all. Can't feel that at all. It's like image music, Satan's image music. Dancing against the energy. Hurts in the air, with all that nonsense. I have no idea, some program, choreography, rubbish, just to make it look good. I have no idea. No idea, there's nothing on the heart, that's that foolishness there. It's their time. Damn children. Nothing natural in you. Be quiet, there's nothing natural in you at all. There's nothing childlike in you at all. I don't know how you think you're going to make it to the other side. You think you're going to cover all this image. An ego, you damn crocker. And you know, child Satan, he's built you up the right way, Don. He's built you up the way that you're going to be refused. Right? And then you've got the other half of you Satan children actually think you're going to defeat us. I mean, Rasta, you can't even come out and show us who you are. You've got to do stupid stuff subtly, and you have a system. Right? And it's trillions of debt. The whole lot of it, it's all connected together. It's all one. It's all Satan's. It's all Satan's. Excuse me. And if you don't know that, then you're going to get caught in it. Or if you're going to allow people to frighten you, you only get one and you only get one spirit and one chance at this, then good luck, you deserve to lose it then. You deserve to lose your spirit to them, you do. Because you ain't going to get another one, and you're not even fighting for it. It's a joke, man. You deserve to lose it to them, lot. You do. You do. Because this is the time you've got to fight for yourself. Literally. You stay there, right? Because they know they're going to die. You know what? Just pretend. You know you're going to die. We're pretending now that you know you're going to die. And you're a wicked, spiteful person as well. Remember that. Spiteful is your name. It's a nickname. So anyway, you know you're going to die. Right? And you're spiteful. And you've got all these people there. Yeah? And you can't say to them, oh, come and die with me. So what you do trickery on them. So they die with you. Because you're spiteful, remember. You're spiteful. And you know you're going to die. So you put science on them. So when you're burning in hell, because don't forget, you're there forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. Wait. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Wait. Forever and ever and ever and ever. And guess what you're doing? You're just burning, done. That's what you're doing. Forever and ever. Burning. Right? And they don't want to burn on their own. Right? So they want to burn with you. Right? So you have a choice to be frightened of them, and then you're going to go and burn with them anyway. So you have this chance to unlock yourself from that, because you're going to burn with them, and that's all it is. It's written where it tells you they're going to die, but you're still frightening them. It doesn't say you're going to die, but if you stay with these people and be frightened of them, you're going to die. And whatever it is they've got on you, it does nothing done. You're in a sinful world, right? So whatever sin you done, it's nothing. You just repent here with you and Father, or with you and Emmanuel, and then you move on. You don't get riddled in sin because I've done that, I'm this and I'm that. No, it's engineered. You don't worry about that. You just confess it with Father personally, and then you move on. It doesn't matter what. Remember, as bad as it, bad. And I don't like this law. I don't like it at all. But this is it, man. If you burn the child through the fire and you steal a sweetie, it's the same thing. Let me say that again. If you drink blood, if you strangle and you do the sex commodity, you worship idols, right? Or you steal one sweet, it's the same. He classes it the same. So sin is sin. What you got to do is speak to him personally, confess it, and move on. Take that weight off, and then move on. And follow them. Don't get riddled in sin. What you need to do is make yourself feel nice. That's what's the first thing. You can't do anything unless you feel good. You have to feel nice first before you can accept anything. And they make sure you don't feel nice. These wicked people. It's all engineered, man. These tramps. Anyway.
Talking about love. Oh, love. Talking about love. Love is not a piece of paper. You can't compare. Or just throw away. Love makes me wanna say, love, love, every day. Oh yeah, love is not a
I've been lost to that music. Man, tell you the truth, like this whole system, that lost to that lifestyle. Man, no. Bring back the old days, bring back the old days. What's the time, guys? 10 o'clock. British, come on, British. This is like a British news. The British, copy. 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 Well, that's on British. Because I'm British, you know? Because I'm British, you damn fool. Which is I'm Spanish. Yeah. That's not British. Idiots. Ciao.
Sparring between father and son, who will come out on top. What Fury is on BBC iPlayer. Watch now. And this and everything across the BBC is made possible because we're funded by you. Thank you.
funeral.
Queen and the family, you know, she'd all there for one together, and more giving than taking. In the end, she'd forgive anyone, and I think she'd forgive him as well, but I don't think we can.
He's got nothing that a decent human being really represents. Right. Is below that, right. You know, and how we can face all these people, especially with children, and do what he's gone and done. It's just no decency in the man whatsoever.
On the floor of Bush's filthy warehouse, detectives found stillborn baby Sonny Beverly Conlin in a paper bag. He'd been there almost 2 years. His mum thanked the police for returning him so she could lay him to rest.
I won't ever be able to repay them for giving him back his dignity. So, as a mother, that's all I ever really wanted for him. And he got it in the end. Took a time, but we got there. So yeah, it was hard.
Bush said the reason he kept the deceased in squalor was cash flow problems. The judge dismissed this entirely.
Sure. Following the verdict, the government announced that they will back urgent regulation of the funeral industry, and the Law Commission announced a review to see if there are any gaps in the law that could allow this to happen again.
At some point, every adult in this country will have to deal with a funeral of a loved one, and we cannot let these people in their most vulnerable moments end up victims to a funeral director like that one.
Not good.
Bush's crimes shocked the nation. It's hoped they'll change an industry. Lindsay Smith, BBC News.
Your sons are weak. They're weak.
And you can see more of this on BBC iPlayer in Funeral Home Horror. It's available.
Smartly. What did you get? A tip?
Spain's Prime Minister says the mass influx of tens of thousands of migrants from Morocco into the tiny Spanish enclave of Ceuta in North Africa is a violation of its territorial sovereignty. Officials now say the vast majority of those who arrived since Thursday morning have returned to Morocco, but Italy today suspended EU free movement rules with Spain. Here's Sarah Rainsford.
This was the mass scramble to make it into Ceuta. Tens of thousands of migrants in a sudden rush to cross the border where Europe and Africa meet. And no one was trying to stop them. As they swam from Morocco to a sliver of Spanish territory, a new European crisis loomed. Dozens of people drowned trying to make it. But those who did reach Ceuta were overjoyed.
I want to stay here. I want to stay in Spain. That's it. I'm not going back to Morocco.
I bet you did. Morocco.
It seems the sudden surge was sparked by reports in Morocco about a Spanish court ruling that people thought would allow them to claim asylum. Word spread, but it wasn't true. Arriving in Ceuta today, Pedro Sanchez was booed by those who called his migration policies too soft. He blamed people smugglers for feeding young people false hope about an easy path to Europe.
I define what happened yesterday as an attack, a violation of the territorial integrity of Spain. Ceuta is a Spanish city, and what happened yesterday deserves our strongest rebuke and condemnation.
There are questions, though, about Morocco's role and why so many people were able to cross so easily. A similar crisis 5 years ago, but much smaller, was sparked by a diplomatic dispute between Spain and Morocco. Around Europe, the populist right is using all this to call for tighter borders, more security. Italy is suspending its Schengen deal with Spain for now, bringing back document checks. And even Donald Trump has weighed in, claiming that liberal laws have caused an invasion. In fact, migration to Spain has been falling. This is an anomaly,
right, and
but
the
it's a big
economy
one,
is more
and it
important
did make some in
than
Ceuta
and
nervous.
themselves. And
The population,
getting to know
that's
these
usually
people we cross
tiny,
over.
had suddenly soared.
Just to put money in that thing,
This
which
man
is
said
trillions
they'd
in
be in
debt.
trouble, but he called the situation unsustainable. This woman says they're a bit scared to go out.
And it is guys, stay consistent.
And then the migrants began heading back across the border because there is no easy way to the Spanish mainland from Ceuta, so no reason to stay. Europe has been rattled, but a crisis that arose so quickly is now fading just as fast. Sarah Rainsford, BBC News.
Senior advisor to Gianni Infantino, the president of World Football's governing body, FIFA, has resigned in protest at plans to sell stakes in tournaments, including the World Cup. Carlos Cordero called it a bad deal for football. Here, the Prime Minister says Mr. Infantino is the wrong man to lead world football. It comes as the Asian Football Confederation joined its counterparts in Europe, North and Central America, and the Caribbean in rejecting the proposal. Here's Andy Swiss.
Under pressure like never before, Gianni Infantino, the man with the plan that sparked footballing fury. His senior advisor Carlos Cordero's resigned, saying he couldn't stand by FIFA's proposal to sell a stake in the World Cup success to private investors, while Asia's become the latest confederation to publicly oppose the plan because of what they called serious concerns over the proposal and the decision-making process. And now the British government believes that could be that.
I think FIFA's plans are falling apart, and I'm dead proud actually that the FA and UEFA have led the charge against the idea the World Cup's for sale. And for me, the Prime Minister was right when he said, look, football's for the fans. I want to see these plans put to one side.
And those plans are now in real peril. FIFA has 211 voting member associations from 6 confederations. 3 of them, in Europe, in North and Central America and in Asia, have declared their opposition. That's potentially 136 members. The Africa and Oceania confederations have said they'll discuss it in August, while CONMEBOL, which governs South America, has yet to comment. But those 3 can't reach the 106 votes needed to push the plans through. Well, despite the backlash, FIFA say they intend to press on with their plans. Nobody is selling football, they said in a statement, adding, we respect the feedback and concern, and they insisted there'd be an open and democratic consultation. So is there any backing for Infantino? Yesterday he was in Morocco, who are joint hosting the next Men's World Cup. But although he's traditionally enjoyed support in Africa, there's also concern.
It's a lot of money they have to deliberate. It's going to take a lot of soul searching. I do hope that they go along with all the other confederations in saying that, look, you have to draw a line.
With Infantino's future under scrutiny then, the global game is in civil war. After a thrilling World Cup, the days of the only drama being on the pitch seem increasingly distant. Andy Swiss, BBC News.
The remains of 3 climbers have been found and another 7 are still unaccounted for after an avalanche on Pakistan's Broad Peak, one of the world's highest mountains. The renowned climber Nirmal Purja is among the missing. He became famous in 2019 after climbing the world's 14 tallest peaks in just over 6 months. The search and rescue operation is now suspended because of poor weather conditions. Here's Caroline Davies.
Thundering force.
Oh my god.
Terrifying, even at a distance.
That's not going to reach us, is it?
In the avalanche's aftermath, 10 climbers missing, drones and military helicopters deployed. Many of the team on the ground know those who they search for personally. The remains of 3 climbers have been found, local authorities have said. Natira Ahmed Abdullah Al-Ahafe from Oman, Pur Bahadur Gurang, known as Yukta from Nepal, and Mallory Geese from the US. Among the missing, Nirmal Purja, known as NIMS, internationally recognized.
Right, one more then, one more. One, Jennifer Lara. Come on then, let's look at Jenny. The Jennifer. Ready, Jenny? She said, I'm ready.
You're inside
just not there. And I need it more and more. Never, never give my love away. Please don't give it away. Never, never give my love away. Please don't give it away. It's only true love that I bring, and it means everything. I'm there, and I'm sure of much I care. I worry about love, not free. I worry about joy,
Yeah. What can we say? What can we say? We've got to be British. Be British. Come on, man.
Recognised, seen here in a Netflix documentary about his record-breaking climbing feats. In the days before he posted online, Broad Peak, I ask for nothing but safe passage up and back down. I take 0 mountains for granted, not one. Nims's friend, Alan Hinks, knows those dangers.
It's a very difficult mountain, and it's very, very avalanche prone. You go up some humongous, really big snow slopes, and then there's vertical bits at the top as well. I was quite worried, I must admit, when I climbed it.
Broad Peak is the world's 12th highest mountain at just over 8,000 metres. It lies on the border of Pakistan and China in the Karakoram range, attracting climbers from around the globe. Yesterday, the climbers have moved from Camp 2 towards the next camp. A data tracker on Nims Burja shows that he was climbing at around 6,600 metres when the avalanche hit. Just over 30 minutes later, it shows his last known location and that of Marilee Geese, a strong US climber on her first 8,000 metre mountain. Days before, Mallory, here in the green coat, laughing, waiting for the right weather. Mirza Ali Beg arranged her and Pakistani climber Suhail Saki's permits.
Of course, they were very excited. They were already acclimatized, and so everything were in place logistically. Oxygen bottles were up there. We arced, and I say good luck and safe climb, and that was the last time in the morning. I saw that. I was disbelieved that this happened.
The same shock for many of Pakistan's mountaineers.
Yes, in the past there were small avalanche incidents, but not a big one like this one, which hit all of our climbers. Some of the climbers have been thrown 500 feet, some 1,000 feet, some 1,500 feet down.
Tonight, the rescue effort, stopped by poor weather, starts again at sunrise, trying to retain hope in an unforgiving landscape. Caroline Davis, BBC News, Islamabad.
We're going to be seeing adults. When the world
Hamas says it's accepted the terms of a peace deal for Gaza. It would see it lay down its arms as long as Israel withdraws from the territory and ends its attacks. However, a senior Israeli official says its troops will not go back in Gaza without genuine disarmament of Hamas. So tonight, where are we on a peace deal in the territory? In a moment, we'll get the view from Washington, but first,
Still telling you this nonsense. You can tell you something. Not telling about what's going on. I have no idea why they're not telling me.
Israeli airstrikes have continued. Infectious diseases like chickenpox are rife, fueled by extreme summer heat, overcrowding and poor sanitation. Improving these conditions and finding a long-term solution for Gaza was the stated aim of Donald Trump's Board of Peace, his controversial initiative set up last year. After being launched with some fanfare, little progress seemed to have been made. Until now, the announcement that Hamas has agreed to give up their weapons.
Nobody thought that would be possible to disarm Hamas. That shows you how much success we're having with Iran. Because if you go 4 months ago, 5 months ago, like that would have been impossible. So it's a big step for the Middle East.
If Hamas, which has run the strip for 2 decades, could be persuaded to give up their weapons, it would be a significant diplomatic achievement. But in a statement, they've said disarmament was contingent on an end to all aggression, Israeli withdrawal from Gaza, the arrival of international protection forces, as well as reconstruction, self-determination, and the establishment of an independent Palestinian state.
He's the real king, right? Why? Because there's an emperor that goes here. You see me? There's an emperor. You do that. Damn true.
People in
And he's
Gaza
a
have
good
hope because they
servant.
want to live. They love life.
Emmanuel.
While the
Good
Israeli
servant.
side abide by the
And we all know
agreement
that.
and
He
make
died
concessions,
for us. And
just as the
his blood.
Palestinians have.
For those who are ready to come check him, to come check him. But man, that's like, when he died, they went into spiritual and beat them up, though.
They say disarm.
But because people don't understand that, they don't they just hear it and don't understand that, that's the strength there. They're not going to tell you that, are they? They're going to boast about how they crucified him when they did. He lynched him down there. Why did you vex? He lynched the king. He didn't think like a pauper or a beggar. Big old charity. You lynched the king. And where it's a bad thing what you did, it had to be somewhere in the book, right? And there had to be witnesses, and it says, we are witnesses. I love it. I really do. Right? Because many people don't know, right, that Emmanuel, right, got lynched on the tree. Many people don't know that. They must have more he crossed. But when you go to Acts, right, 10:39, what does it say? We are witnesses. Yes. Right? Because you can't lynch. No. Even though he's not a real king, right? Going out any British, right? Would you lynch your king? They'd box you. You damn tramp, rightly so. You damn tramp. But you now, will lynch your king. And he's a real king as well. And you still haven't even seen that era. You still haven't seen that era.
It's still bogged down.
We're not talking to the Republic, we're talking to the Israelites. Because the thing says, right, in Acts,
Israel was very happy when
we
he set
are
out standing with
witnesses
Israel.
that
But
Judea
Benjamin Netanyahu himself
and
formally hasn't
Jerusalem,
responded
right,
to that yet. Now it's
lynched their
Sabbath in Israel
own
now, of course, so
king
that may take some
on
time
a
before
tree.
we hear
Doesn't
directly
it say
from
that?
him.
You're down
The thing I
Cross
will
Way,
tell you, what
right?
we're hearing in the last few minutes is our
It's
colleague
the biggest
here at
shame ever.
CBS
You
News in
lynched
Washington
your
are
king,
reporting
man.
that Israel and the US may be
And he's a
planning
real
the hardest
king.
or heaviest bombing of energy
And his
infrastructure
own
targets
children
Israel
instigate
over
that.
the next
Imagine
couple
that,
of
man.
days.
Can you imagine
Now,
how he must have felt
Israel, sources
when
in
he
Israel
came
have said
there,
they don't know
right,
anything
to save
about
them? And that's in
this.
Matthew
But there are
5:5.
some reports
So
here
they
that
come to no
will
gentleman, not and come to the house of
the
Israel.
conflict and the
And look what they
president
done
said
to
in
him.
that cabinet meeting when we're hitting them very hard 2 days ago. He said we're going to
That's
smack
why he
them.
sent them to America,
So there
right?
are some
And that's why to
suggestions
this
that
day
there
they're
could
still
be
lynching.
some
Why?
intense activity
Because he
this
says,
week,
put
but
his
just
blood on
unconfirmed
us and our
completely at
kids.
this point.
That's what he said.
All right, Gary, thank you for that. Gary O'Donoghue, our Chief
Right.
North American
And
correspondent.
to put salt in the pepper, right? He even said.
Here, the Chancellor, John
Alright.
Healey, says his first
Try
budget
and
will
save
be
it.
on
Let's just try.
2020.
Let's try and save it.
Pledge to move money
Right.
and
This is
power
a
out
thief.
of Westminster.
This one over
The
here.
Prime Minister Andy Burnham
this
has
is
told
Emmanuel.
England's
Which one?
mayors they'll be able to
Emmanuel,
keep for the first
Which?
time a share of
What
the
did they
income
say?
tax
They
collected
said,
in
let
their
the
areas,
kids go.
but the plan has been criticised
And
by Reform and Tory
Emmanuel.
mayors.
Because here's quickly. You know, Pontius Pilate. Now, Pontius Pilate's wife had a dream, and the dream told her, tell your husband not to lynch this child. This is the reason why Pontius Pilate went, I find no reason to lynch this man. And if it does go through, it may be on your head, not me. That's because of the dream. It didn't say that was in the Bible. So,
What we're announcing today is the
yeah,
biggest
you lynched
shift
the
of
kingdom.
power.
This is why you're suffering in America. And we did come from America. We went on a boat called, wait for it, Windrush. The Windrush. The minstrel children went on there. You come on there, no chains. See, but the boat you came was over there. It's called the White Line as well. They even called it the White Line.
We'll be setting out at the
And the White
budget
Line was
exactly how
sailing
much
with
of
you.
their income tax and business rates that they'll be
In
able
that
to
boat.
retain.
Put it
But
there.
take
And
South
as soon as
Yorkshire,
you
for
came up there,
example, in
from the right, they
23-24,
just
this
massacred
region raised
America.
£3
You could go there
billion
and fix that
in
bloody
income tax.
place.
So
And that's what he did.
any percentage of that is going
Because
to
you
deliver.
lynched the king.
The government hopes that this plan will drive
You
economic
lynched the
growth
king.
across the country, like here in
And
Sheffield.
there's nobody
And
bigger
that
than
will be more
the
committed
king.
income
And
tax,
the king
which
happens
means
to be
even
his
more
son.
money for local politicians to
It's
spend.
it. And that
The
is not
question is how
that's
far
not
ministers
I've
prepared to
forgotten
go
at all.
in giving away power.
There's been
Would
no
they
real
agree to
atonement
something,
for that.
for
Just talk
example,
about cross and all
directly
this
opposed
nonsense and this
to
is
central
foolishness.
government policy?
And calling them some
Most
devilistic
commentators
names.
are Labour
Of the name of
politicians,
Jesus,
not
they don't know what that name
this
means.
Conservative there wants to give cash.
Insult, guys. It's an absolute insult.
The real responsibility
And that's why they're angry. They're going to come and smash
I
up
might
the
decide
place
to
after they
reduce
take their
people's taxes.
children
It may be that other mayors
and the
across the country
Gentiles that they
want to spend that money on
taking
other
that no
things.
one
That's
else.
the point
No
of
one's going to take that. No one else.
Isn't
No
necessarily
one else is going to take
Manchester or
religion.
Birmingham. But the government have to decide which
Satan's
track
done
they
his
are.
work
They want to
good.
centralise and
Yeah, I
decide
don't
what
like to
happens
say
to the money.
it, but
Or do they
man,
actually give us
he
the power,
certainly
like the
has,
Prime
bro.
Minister has said, to get on and do the right thing?
And there's only certain people who've been
The Prime
saved.
Minister said today the plans weren't about allowing mayors to become mini chancellors. So what do you say to Ben Houghton when he says I want to give people some of his money back in a rebate?
Well, Ben and I will be having lots of conversations, I'm sure, over the coming weeks and months. The way we would like to see mayors do this is reinvest the money back into their local economies.
And what about areas which don't have that, like here in Cornwall? They won't get the same control of income tax revenue, and some are worried they could get left behind. Back in Sheffield, ministers say they won't let that happen. But there are still plenty of details to come, and the new government's push to move power out of the capital. Very good news from Sheffield.
Newsnight is coming up on BBC Two shortly. Here's
Right.
Barry with the preview. Hi
How
there.
we doing? Everybody nice? Everybody's
Clive,
nice.
we're standing
Make
by
yourself
for
nice,
the
Dan. We don't want no
result of the
misery
mayorazing
around,
of
right? Make
Greater
yourself
Manchester.
nice.
It's the biggest
Sure.
test of Andy Burnham's
We're gonna make a
premiership
cup
so
of tea or a
far.
cup of
So
coffee,
what do we
mate.
read
Make
into the
yourself
fact
nice.
that only 1 in 4
Nice.
registered voters showed up? News 8 minutes away on all BBC
They're
platforms.
unhappy. Everybody's
Thanks, buddy.
unhappy. Right.
The latest
Why are
figures
you
from the Met
unhappy?
Office show
Why
that
are you
Wales
unhappy? There's a plain old
British
why.
July for 190 years.
She said, because she need a man. I said, well, we need a woman, right? But that doesn't mean I'm unhappy. No, sir. No.
And this is after
Right.
weeks of high temperatures and little rain.
Father says, did I appoint you a wife? I said, oh, that old chestnut. Yes, son, that's old chestnut. I said, all right, I'm just saying, oh,
Suffered
wait.
apparently
Everyone's stricken up, right? And this is where Bale comes in. Because now Bale says, right, because I'm not even allowed to curse these bleeding children or do anything like that, what I can do is boobies. I can get them to, like boobies, and do sexual immoral, I have to say that slowly, sexual immorality, and then they will do it, and then they won't get their blessings. And that's where it comes from, Bale. That's all his sex nastiness. He. But we beat him up and killed him. The prophet, Bale. But this is where it comes from. Just so we, when we see the boobies, we just start doing naughtiness. Because we have to wait until we get appointed wives. Not wait, but we have to take wives from our tribe. And he's like, no, you can have these wives, you can have these three. So this is why they put these laws in, which is in Jubilees chapter 23 and Jubilees chapter 30, verse 7. That's why they're there. But them books got taken out for a certain reason. Who knows? Who knows? But you can't mix this in. The children don't even know who they are. They didn't even tell you who you are or anything. It's a wicked system, though. They want you to burn with them, that's all. That's all. And if you think you're going to compete,
The kindness of the response from
you
local.
think you're going to compete and win with Father. I mean, this is wishful thinking. I don't even know why you think like that, because he hasn't even done anything wrong to you. Why would you be horrible to Father and to his son? They haven't done anything wrong. One of them died for you, though, because they got another plan coming to smash this up. But when they're so considerate, they thought they'd leave their blood. It needs to come. We've not seen the picture at all. You're not seeing it at all. You're thinking that we're the enemy, and etc., etc. When we're still trying to leave, a door open for you to quickly come. So what happens when the door opens now and Satan changes on you? What are you going to do? Because your problem is you're scared of them now. That's your problem. And what exposes that is the Talmud. I mean, Rasta, they must be everywhere where they are over the country, because don't forget they're drifters, so they go everywhere. And they got them books there, so they must feel nice, because this is for every, we call it, Gentile. And don't forget they control all of it. So this is not just for England, this is for every Gentile, wherever they are. So they must be thinking, nice. Listen, these are pogrom children, though. This is children that you chucked in the Caucasus Mountain, though. And these are not children of Father, and how dare you? And if you do think they're children of Father, then they are right to treat you the way they treat you. They're absolutely right then. If you really think Father's going to have children like that, he's very strict with his children, as you can hear. But then they can go around and do that and treat others like that. That's an insult to who he is and what he stands for. Damn well is, man. Doesn't harm people, not one bit. And if he is going to do it, he does it. He. I don't know why you... I have no idea. But you're going to lose your spirit. You're going to lose your spirit. You're going to lose it, man. You're going to lose your spirit then. I never know people frightened so much in my whole life. And these children are going to die, man. They're already going to die. They're going to die, these children. I don't know what part of going to die you don't understand. Right, and they have nothing to be frightened of. The Bible calls them mighty ones, because when he comes, it's worries. It's not even him. He's going to let his son do it. And this is why they've transferred me over now to the son, because he's the king. It's going to be him. We'll be under him. He's the king. He's done all his work already to be the king. But they've transferred me over to the king now. So it must be coming soon, bro. It must be coming soon. It's not a joke, guys. It's damn serious, bro. And it's a good thing to get involved with, man. Otherwise you're going to die. Just,
Though has left its mark.
Right.
Tara's family were evacuated from their holiday home on Dunwich Heath and stayed in the house of residents in the nearby village of Wesselton who were abroad on holiday.
I'd just like to give a big shout out to the local community here. You arrive as strangers, but we've left as friends.
They and others have now been allowed to collect their belongings from
I got my sweets, Many
of
the
the holidaymakers
a bit of British. What's that Bible over there?
The fire service says the blaze has affected
Oh, it's just quite
150
early,
hectares, the size of 210 football pitches.
We've got a water carrier in the background there, and there's shuttling water different sides to help dampen down and try and stop reignition.
Look at this woman, she's got her baps out. Look at it. This is Satan. Say everyone know her.
Hotspots are popping up. This
You know, attractive woman, and she's got all her bits out. You
The
lost your
fire service says its
attractiveness
response
now.
will
Doing all that
continue
stuff.
until at least Monday. Although the situation is stabilising, it stresses that it's still actively fighting the fire and that this is a dynamic incident
You get
that
nervous,
can change
Because if you pull down your bras here.
Naftesh Johal, BBC News, Wesselton.
We don't give up on
England
women
and
good
Georgia
grades to do.
has won 800 metres gold at the Commonwealth Games,
That's
and
right.
there are also golds in cycling for Wales. Scotland has had medal successes too, at the second time of asking, as Joe Curry explains.
Melanie Woods wasn't expecting to be back here quite so soon. Less than 40 hours ago, she had claimed the 1,500.
Do you know what? You know what? Dedication, right? And we like to say, yeah, go on, come here. And we like to say, and we like to say, and we like to say, and we like to say to all women who are a virgin, Father's coming to get you, darling. Father's coming to get you. Father's coming to get you, sister. Trust me. That there's a virtuous woman. To be a virgin in this wicked world. Yeah? You deserve red, gold, and green carpet, girl. You certainly do. Father's coming for you if you're a virgin. If you're a virgin. And that is priceless, isn't it? In Sodom and Gomorrah times 100. That's priceless. And you find righteous, conscious sons and daughters and virgins. Wow. Your Father's coming for you. You're damn right. Dedication to all virgins. We love you. Virtuous woman, done. Virtuous woman. She can wait her turn. She can wait her turn. Good woman. And trust me, darling. Wait your turn, girl. Wait your turn. Wait your turn, darling. Because Father will come and get you. A decent girl. Decent. Not many women can say that, can they? Not at all. But you can, can't you, girl? Can't you? And Father's coming for you. Damn right. She don't sleep around at all. She hasn't even been touched. Oh, please, stop it. Rest her. Right, I'm ready. I'm just thinking about the girl, innit? Stop it, your sister. Weird. Right, ready, go. And now he's, it's not like the sister now, right? And now what's he gonna do? He's just gonna kill 2 sisters and put them in a suitcase, I mean, Rasta, this brother. Man, and then you guys, right? All you do is brief reminder it. That's all you do. It's like you're not allowed to say more, or you're not allowed to go and investigate more, and you're not allowed to go and cuss out his clerk. Because his mum should be invited. You should be going up to his mum as well. This is, but all you do, you just protect them. You protect that behaviour. You protect that, and that behaviour is all white boys. That behaviour, you hear me? You hear me? Are you hearing me? That behaviour is all white boys. So I don't know why you're not telling your white boys. Why not at all? They're just murdering and killing and raping. So why aren't you talking to them? Now, if black people or Indian people or Asian people's doing that, what would you do? Well, Asians are doing it, to tell the truth. So it's a Satan business where he just allows it. He allows it. And the court cases drag on there if it's for rape. Drag on so much so that you just don't want to do it. It's a wicked system, Rasta. Wicked. Wicked on our women and on our children. Just absolutely like you just like your footstool or something.
Good night, bro.
Good night, my brother. Well. Yeah, you as well, yeah? Right. Yeah, see you later, brother. Right, but what we're saying here, this is not how good men see things to do, and you need to start talking up then, not just saying it, but say it with some fire. And if you've got funds, put something together, Dan, before father does, because you sons are a joke, Dan. It's like you ain't got no brain in you, man. Like you're not a leader, you can't put things together, nothing done. You're not a protector or nothing, just idiots done. And you got all this money, you got a job, you got this stuff. That's nothing done. What, in a system that's trillions in debt? That's a seesaw, seesaw. That's America. All right, it's a merry-go-round. You're not going nowhere, you're just going round and round. For God's sake, once here, and you can do better. It's that system, that's what it is. That wicked system, Rasta. Can you hear me? It's not good for man or beast. That damn system. It's only good for white boys. Or certain white girls.
We had a gentleman who was dragging a case, and it looks like it's really heavy, and there's blood coming out of it. It looks like there's blood coming out of the case.
I got a phone call saying, Neil, just to let you know, we've got a torso in one of the suitcases with body parts missing, and the second suitcase has also got a torso in it. I was sat in my office when one of the officers came in and said, we found a video on the camera. Gosling stabbed him a number of times in the chest and torso. He then tells what looks like a song and a dance afterwards. Those cops that were on the bridge that night, according to this man, actually strangely, opened those suitcases and not in a million years expect to see what they find in there. I think it's certainly one of the most harrowing brutal murders I've dealt with in my time.
It's after 11 at night in Bristol. CCTV cameras on the city's most famous landmark show an unlikely tourist struggling with a large red case. He's pulling it along the pavement, dragging it across the Clifton Suspension Bridge. It's not the only one. There's a second case. A large silver trunk just meters away in a lay-by. By now, staff at the bridge notice him. They question him. He says the red case contains car parts he's trying to sell. Minutes later, he starts to move it. A passing cyclist tries to help. The man tells him he's from Colombia. He asks him to open the case. But the stranger refuses, walks away, then breaks into a run. The cyclist chases him, capturing it all on his phone. He speaks to him in Spanish. The stranger replies, My boss is really bad, before trying to grab the mobile, then runs off into the night.
As we were walking along and got towards the other end, we started to make blood on the pavement, on the bridge. As we kept walking further along, we went down and turned, and we had like some commotion behind us. And we saw, cyclists chasing after a man who was just running away. He was making a lot of noise. They stopped, and the guy managed to get away.
Can you describe the case to me? It's a red case, red plastic case. There's like 4 wheels on it, but 2 of the wheels are broken. That's where this red stuff is leaking out, which we are concerned is like blood. Yeah,
the background is the second case, sorry.
Well, he said there's 2 cases, he's going to go and get the second case.
So you put cameras in here, innit? So you can
So the
watch me,
case
you're a
has an
pervert.
address label.
There's no way that you've
9
ever seen
Scots
that.
Road,
You're a pervert.
London.
You do nothing in here, you're mad. Pervert. Well, I don't know why you think you can watch people in their house. I don't know
Had known
what
each
right
other
you
since
think
they
you
were
can do
young.
that. Well, you're not doing it.
Being fostered.
You're
They were
trying.
soulmates.
I
Best
don't know
friends
what
in a
gives you
civil
the right
partnership,
to be
living together in West
children.
London.
And this is why you got
They didn't have huge family friend circles around, and they were each other's everything. They were each other's absolute rocks and each other's
all
worlds. They
sinners
were.
of my people will die by the
They were everything.
and that's it.
Albert was 62 and worked as a lifeguard at a health club. Paul, a bit older, he was 71 and had just retired. He was a regular in his local pubs.
It was a gentleman, it was a nice bloke. Real, he got on well with most people. In fact, everyone really. No one disliked him. I think Albert was a bit more outgoing than Paul wasn't. He got on well with everyone that he met. And, he had his own barbecue in the pub.
Neighbours in Shepherd's Bush say they were really happy together. Paul, he was very friendly, very bubbly, always smiled, always seen him smiling, never seen him sad or
And
anything
if you
like that.
can't see it, even though you've got cameras in here, then you're just an idiot. Why? Because you just don't want people to know that Father and I, Manuel, is coming. And they're coming through us. And you just don't want people to know. You think you're stupid, you think you're right. The Father said, he said, nip the curtains up. Nip the curtains. Alright. Can you lift up your blinds? You don't try. Can you? Knowing people are watching your door. Secretly. Don't watch your secrets and put it up. Through your blinds, watch your secrets.
34-year-old Yosin Mosquera lived in Colombia. He'd done military service and has 2 young children.
I'm led to believe he did have a wife and a child back in Colombia, but it does appear like he had quite a stable
Does anybody remember this?
But he wasn't the usual family man. He topped up his part-time work in construction by making porn, posting graphic videos online and charging people to watch. And Albert Alfonso was one of them. He messaged him, and over the years sent him thousands of pounds to view his films and pay his bills.
Albert's thing was to be videoed having functional sex. Obviously, Mosquera provided that service. Some would see it as quite a strange relationship. I don't think we're here to judge what that relationship is like.
In March 2024, Mosquera joined Albert and Paul on a luxury holiday in Colombia.
Oh dear.
3 months later, Albert brought him back to the UK,
Go on. And then what happened? He killed him.
and the trio started living together. They went on day trips to Brighton.
Look. Batsy and Batsy, look.
And Albert enrolled
Look at
him
him.
on a
Go
course
on,
to
that
learn
thing.
English.
And then his flight would go down on it. Look.
But while
Brighton
Albert
Beach.
and Paul were busy entertaining their visitor,
Oh yeah.
he had plans of his own.
In the weeks leading up to the murder,
That's-
Yosin had been searching how much 9 Scots Road was worth,
That's-
searching in
Yeah.
property in Meadow,
Yes,
where he came
something.
from. And
Nasty.
then we know a couple of weeks before the
What
murder,
made you want to
obtained
interfere with
a
Batsy?
file from
Like,
Albert's
the
hard
worst
drive,
thing on a human
which
is
contained all of his
Batsy.
banking.
So what makes you want to play with that?
details
Like,
as
even
well.
Father, like, you put a thing on it called the ears, himself. Boom, the
I
entrance.
was
Bam.
outside my home
and
And
they
you
three
still
of them
find
walk past.
your stupid self.
Nothing
I take
out
your
of the blue.
penis. And don't forget, you know, you have to be hard as well, you know. You need to cock or spread. So that means you've got to be turned on. Weird. Batty.
I saw them.
And you want to come and tell me, say you was a man.
Very sad.
We need to talk about Batty, because this thing you like, right? And you're doing this thing secretly, and you're playing around with poo-poo, right? And then you're going to take that same thing and stick it into a woman. This is why. Whiskey a virgin here, sir.
July the 8th, 2024 started like any other day for Albert and Paul.
You stay there,
Albert
virgin.
left early.
Let me tell you something, beautiful children.
For Paul, it was an easy morning.
Believe it or not, the amount of gay people, right, is unbelievable. Like normal everyday boys. The amount of gay is unbelievable. Playing with Batsy, right? And that is, guess who again? The damn Esau, right? Just because you know Spud will go crazy, he playing with Batsy. Guys, come on, man. I don't understand how you're doing this thing, guys. Why are you doing... Look, this is where waste comes out, man. Right? And it's just Satan. Right? And let me tell you who it is. It's Baphomet. There's a spirit called Baphomet. Half man, half woman. There it is, miss. I know I just said it. That one there, right? And when you're doing all that foolishness, all that, trying to imitate, I have no idea. Because women do not go on like that. That's just you trying to say, I have no idea. You're trying to say women go, I've never seen a woman go like that. You know that? I've never seen a woman do that before. That's just you imagining your damn crock or spring, right? But what I am saying is, you need to reverse that curse now. Because you is a man, and you need to be doing manly things. They come and like say, being a man is too hard for you. You're supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to be a protector. Not playing with people's bums. Right, and going in women's changing rooms. I'm being serious, man. You're supposed to be a man rasta, right? And doing that, they will get you killed. There is no such thing as father telling the children, LBCD or LBC, whatever you call it. I made the rainbow for you. So that is a lie. Okay? That is a lie. Children, there's a thing called Sodom and Gomorrah, and that was a place there where it was Batsy and Batsy and Batsy. Right? And Father burnt it down. God overlooks in the Bible. He detests it. And it says, no man shall lie with a man as he lies with a woman. That is blasphemy, it says. And no man should dress in women's clothes. Right? That is blasphemy. It tells you them things very strict, very extremely. And then Satan says, nah, we just put a dress on and play with Batsy. And that's what he's done, put a spell on you. Well, you're going around, and then he calls Baphomet and puts the Baphomet spell on you. Bam! And then you got, but go and look at Baphomet, see who Baphomet is. Baphomet is half man, half woman, right? And it's got two breasts. Rasta, they're taking confused, right? It claims it's half man and half woman, but it's got two breasts. Baphomet, like that, the damn tramp, right? And when you do the Baphomet comes inside you. And then you got Baphomet, and it's pure Batsy and sniff things to make you, I have no idea. And it's like pyramid, I have no idea. Right? So you're a slave to Baphomet, and that's the spirit. They've all got spirits done. They've all got spirits that come inside you. Right? And you need to, you need to reverse that curse, man, because you are an idiot. Just because they support it and say it's all right, doesn't mean it's all right. It's like someone saying it's all right to kill, murder and rape, which they do, and so it's all right, and you get benefits from it, so it's all right. No, it isn't. But we get benefits from it. No, that's not how you get benefits. They're cursed. They got blood all over it. They're cursed. That's not how you do it, Dan. At all. The West is backwards, bro. The West was just getting blown up, bro. Because this is the only way these fools can do things. The only way is to rob it. And they've been robbing since any people of colour came to them. They've been robbing. The English robbed the Irish. The English robbed the Scottish. The English robbed the Welsh. And these are their neighbours. And this is all they used to do. Just rob, fight, steal. The Vikings, the Romans, the Saxons. This is who they are, man. Just a bunch of savages, done. That's who they are. And they've never had it so good until when they come to Africa and come to see all that riches there. They couldn't help themselves, done. Remember, they enslaved their own people. Remember this. In Bristol, they enslaved their own people. And they sell their pregnant women 2-in-1 and swap them for items. Right? That's what they do. And pretty women. It's in the book, man. You can get the book in that way, can't it, though? Sandy Park Post Office is there. Right? It's called A Shocking Tale of Bristol. That's what it's called. See, and at the front of it, it's got Edward Colston's face, but it's the statue where they sprayed it. And it's by a brother called Brian Robinson. And the first page one is white slavery. And the slave didn't even last a week. Didn't even last a week. So they've been enslaving their own people, bro. Even before we came, they've been doing it. They're savages, man. And there you can see it says, oh, we swapped them for 2-in-1, pregnant women. And, you know, there he is, it's 2-in-1. And you're thinking, Rouse, really? White slavery is called, chapter 1. Chapter 1, white slavery. Your son says, how can you enslave your own people, bro? And this is Bristol. This is shameful, bro. This is Edward Colston stuff. No, this is worse than that, because Edward Colston was doing us. But you was swapping your pregnant women. Women who are pregnant, 2-in-1. Or pretty women, or women in general. Anything. It was anything for money. It was called the Atlantic trade, it was called. Everything Atlantic with these. But the man, they're cursed, bro. And the children that come out of them are cursed as well. Because don't forget, the problems that you do falls on your children. And all these children here today are cursed. Right? Unless they repent. But they don't know what they're repenting on, because you hid everything you've done. Hid it. But the internet is showing what you've done, and people are looking down because it's the energy. And once a nation once a nation enslaves its own women and pregnant women, sells, swaps them, then you can't be a nation. You cannot be a nation, bro. And this is the things people are seeing with you, man. This is what they're seeing with you. And that is shameful, bro. But then we can't until we lynched our king. It's just pure wicked behavior from all. When they get infected by you. You're infectious, man. You're wicked behavior. It is though, guys, man. You can alter and think and come up with some real wickedness. You plot and scheme and come up with some real, well, you know, your past history is absolutely frightening. It makes you cry what you've done. It makes you cry. The level of wickedness, what you've done. It makes you cry because you pity the people that you're doing it to. You've done it to everyone, not just my people, but you've done it to everyone. And really smart as well. But you are a germs because of the way you got yourself into America. You are a germs. The way you got yourself into America. And that is the DNA. You can't expect anything better from it. Because that's the DNA of who they are. They just don't feel bad, just come there and just murder, rape and do what they're doing to get you off there. And then sit there and put themselves there. And never once did they talk about what they done. Never once. Never. But they're talking about humanity and our way and this, that. How can you talk about humanity after what you've just done to humanity? Huh? And you keep trying to run away. You can't, because these children here are the children of that. You damn tramp. And you stole people's destiny and their dreams. You did. You wiped all that. You did. Then put yourself there for your people to have destiny. And then you're turning on your own people now and robbing and raping your own people. You are the problem. You. Right? And if she wants to leave you, you kill her. You are the problem then. You. Swapping your women, pregnant women, for items to the Irish. You are the problem. Rasta. You're the problem then. And you've got to look at yourself and then you can face it then. You, white boy, are the problem. Whether we like it or not. Right? You disturb humanity. You do. Forget about the earth because it's going to smash it up. Right? But the people now we're trying to save. You disturb humanity. It cannot grow when you're around. You disturb it. You and Satan and your children. You disturb it. And you got to start realizing, guys, Satan and the children are here. They're here. This is why nothing can be level for you. And they're coming now to take away peace from the earth. And that's going to be anarchy, guys. And it's not like, oh, you know, we can think. Now it's prophecy. It's written. It's prophecy. So if it's prophecy, that means Father is orchestrating it. Remember, Father's the orchestrator for everything, miss. Right? It's not, oh, that just happened. Father just speaks it into fruition, and it happens. Rasta, it happens. Like when he told me to go down there and pick up that mouse. And the bell rings. Thank you, Father. When he told me to go there and get the mouse, and I needed a mouse, this one here, and I went down there, and it was in the corner. Wow. For real. It's speaking, and it comes into fruition. That's literally, goes through the wind, it does its magnet, and then puts it there. So I don't know how, it's there. It's there. It works. And I respect it to the ground, Daddy. Damn right, Dan. Weird. You don't see my tribe, you get to know. Emmanuel. You don't see that. You will give it the correct name. Just stop it, miss. Right? You will give it the correct name, too. With the I. So you know, his ears are beaming when I talk. You get me, miss. I'm so proud of giving the right name. They call him Jesus. They don't even know what that name is. That's a poison name. That's hell, Zeus. But they've no say. Time for me to meet the Emmanuel, and he gave me his right name. I'm proud, bro. He gave me his right name, bro. Right, and I found out in the studying that Matthew's a convert. You know what I mean? He's a convert. Matthew's, yeah, he's not ordained. You know, my man said that as well. So I made you feel good in it. It does. Matthew's not, he's not ordained. He's a convert because he used to be a tax man, like a horrible man, taxing the people in a tax booth. And fair play to him, because Emmanuel just went up to him one day and just said, yo, come and join me now. And he said, I'm ready. And he joined him. So you got to get to him still. You know what I mean? But he's not ordained, he's not sanctioned, he's not sanctified. You know, it's not like the warm room like us lot. And I want to find out what the rest of the three, because Christians keep going about him and, you know, swearing by him. Yeah, okay, but he's not sanctioned. Yeah, remember that. He's not sanctioned, bro. He's not one of the brothers. Remember that. He's a convert. Ah, he is though. He's a convert. You met him in the booth. That's where you met him. You met him in the booth, in a tax booth. And that's what you've got to listen to constant. There's prophets that have been in there that's designed. Like Ezra and the crew, Jeremiah and the man there. You see me? Just stop it, rabbits. Right, and the Isaiah. There's a couple in there still. Some militant ones in there still, right? Which they just keep referring to Matthew. Yeah, because it fits their film. Well, it doesn't, because I'm going to go and learn about Emmanuel. Yeah, I'll go learn about him now. So I can see what these Christians are on about. Because this book doesn't contain you, it's not for you. You know, your name's not even in the book. Not even once. Yeah, it is, but it's not about you. So your name's not even in there. Not even once, but you want to come and control the book, and your name's not even in there. And if you're going to take any teachings from you about this book, when it's our book, you're mad. That will be like the blind leading the blind, Rasta. No way. Father guides me on this book, as you can see. There's no way I'd listen to you on it. No, I prefer not to use it then. I prefer not to. There's no way I'd listen to you on this. And this is what you don't like. We have something now, guys. Something about the music. He hates that you got the music. Hates that you got the Bible as well. You can't take that from you. And he knows the Bible takes up more time than the music. And then he hates the videos that you do as well. And he hates that you can just say in this house, like arrested root, like the thing says down there. Gosh, waiting to be sent on my way. Look what it says, when I wake up. Look, it's written, I'm just reading what it says. And it's by a guy called Michael as well. Look, man. Look. I know. And it's for us now to get everybody else to come with us. Enlighten everybody else, you know. That's what it's about. That you know the love of your father, because he's your old man as well. Well, he is though. Children of Jeffid, because that's who you are. You know, the seed bad, way heavy with the Jeffid, and that's who you are. And Jeffid, right, is a Hebrew. Jeffid is a Hebrew. Shem is a Hebrew. They're brothers, you know, right? They get on well. They're brothers, right? And Ham, the African, they're brothers, man. But the damn system, right, wants to make money off us. So it brought this colour thing in. Because I only come in 1600, guys. It was tongue and tribe before. Ijibidabo or Negidako. Itukiteki, Aisaku Deku. Tribe and tongue down. But it worked. But he thought, let's break that up now, and then we can make money. And he brought the complexion thing in. I mean, Rasta, what a way to bring it in. Wicked. And there is no reference to white people in the Bible. Go and have a look. There's no reference to them at all. 1600, this wickedness come about. 1600. Just to keep up this white narrative afloat, which hurts people, hurts, and it's expensive. The farmers are fuming in America, because they can't get immigrants to pick up their crops, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? And Donald Trump said, no, so then beg. So we say, racism is expensive. You look about it for years. Right? I bet you would like me to pick up some crops for you in there. On your Nelly, what? Me? Pick up crops? Are you mad? You're going to see one father go mad. His son picking up your crop. Don't be stupid. Damn tramp. Not at all. I've never been that sort of child anyway, as you know. Never. I used to be their altar boy, deep-eyed chubby, didn't I not? Well then, damn tramp. Be tramp. No man, try to be nice to me. I don't want you to be nice to me, Satan. I don't want you to be nice to me. I want you to do something, whatever you do. The Father can come whack you up in the back of yours, right? It's your time. Right, ready? I am ready. Give it in. Oh, let me just have a quick talk to Father. Dearly, we love it. Good job.
We see on CCTV Paul at the window of the flat speaking to a neighbour down below on the road. It was a fairly innocuous conversation, a normal conversation, but it turned out to be Paul's last conversation with anybody.
But while he happily chatted at the window in the next door bedroom, Mosquera was busy online. First, he searched the price of Paul and Albert's flat. Next, he scoured Facebook Marketplace for a chest freezer, before going onto YouTube to search in Spanish, where on the head is a knock fatal.
Like it's meant to wait.
An hour later, a camera outside the flat shows Mosquera at the very same window, drawing the curtains. They stay shut for 30 minutes. Paul Longworth would never see the light of day again. Mosquera smashed his skull with a hammer.
It needs a clean, doesn't it?
Paul Longworth, his head had severe injuries to it. He also had what we call defensive injuries on him, so where he'd been fighting for his life as well, effectively.
Nice day today, isn't it?
The pathologist was able to tell that there were injuries to his hands where he'd been trying to fend off an attacker.
He then
Well,
hid
I thought it's still on.
under the bed before Googling how long it would take for a corpse to decompose and checking his return ticket to Colombia.
The camera's still on. This is where you're honest, isn't it? This is where you're honest. Right, guys, if there's anyone listening, good night, God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, bye.
He and Mosquera then went to get some beers.
It won't turn off now. Why won't it turn off?
It would be the last time
In a little village where I